Karpathy's LLM Wiki got everyone excited, but here's the one thing that everyone is missing out on: the UI layer. Your agents can navigate and read through the articles, but what's the point of even having it if you can't see what they're doing? So I built WikiOS, which is free and open source software that you can use in your browser, and you can get access of whatever your agents are doing. A very beautiful view. You can also see the graphs, how your articles are connected, and you can also see the stats of your vault. So let's get started with the installation. So here's the tweet which actually went a bit viral, and I posted about this here. So we can go to this link. It will also be in the description below, so you can get it from there. And there is this simple script that you just have to copy, and I will open up terminal. There's Ghosty. If you are using a normal terminal, you can do it from there as well. So you can like hit terminal, and you just have to like paste the same command here, but I use Ghosty, so I will do it here. So let me like go to desktop and then paste this command. And here you go. You won't see this screen because it is taking my notes and showing it here. But what you will basically see is you will see this view where you have to browse through your vault, and or you can also use a demo vault. So demo vault is basically a way to just show you how it looks like. So you can see, get the idea of whether you want WikiOS or not. And if you like the idea, then you can switch to your vault where you actually have your wiki. You can point it to that path. So this is WikiOS, and what I can do here is that, so I know I have saved a few notes from the book of Elon, which came out recently. So I can like go and search for Elon Musk, and you can see that it is taking these references, and I can like go here, open things about Elon, and you can see it is giving me summary. There are all of the linked articles which are done for Elon Musk, and all of the things. I can also go and see the other ventures. I can go and see SpaceX, and these are all of the things AI has actually picked up about SpaceX. But the most interesting thing about this is if you see the connections, so you can see here I have Elon Musk, who is connected to SpaceX, bottleneck thinking, which is there in his book of Elon, courage over fear, Neuralink, maniacal urgency, and all of these things, as you can see here. So if I want to, let's say, go from Elon to, let's say, maniacal urgency, so I can literally click over here and it will take me to that article. Best part is it also shows you the summary. So sorry, the TOS. So you can see that it has summary, key point, work like hell, speed as weapon, bottleneck thinking, the fear factor. So I can like go here and see that as well. And there's also this related concept. So let's say if I want to go to the algorithm, I can go here. Also, if you're not satisfied with just this, you can also go to the graph view. And graph view is basically the connected things of your entire wiki. So you can literally go and see what is connected. So for example, here Marcus Aurelius is there. I can click on Marcus Aurelius. I can see that there's this article of Marcus Aurelius because I took off my notes from Readwise and I feed it to the agent, and it actually made article based on that. And it is connected to around 41 connections. I can literally go here and click on open article, and it will open the article of Marcus Aurelius. For example, let's say if I am seeing a person who doesn't have a photo. For example, what you can do is you can ask AI to create people for you. So I can go to my OpenClaw agent. I use OpenClaw to create the wiki articles. So I can ask it to mention people as well on the WikiOS. So it will do it for me. Or you can also manually do it. So for example, Epictetus is a person and I know about it. I can literally go here and mark him as a person. You'll get a photo as well of that person, which you will also see in the people section as well. So you can see it has added Epictetus here. So that's the beauty of WikiOS, and you can see it. It also changes the article, and you can see the articles here as well. So for example, there's this article on moon, which is basically connected to the time dilation, which I added from my Notion notes. So it literally created an article on moon. And you can also see the stats. So you can see how many pages you have in your wiki, how many words are there in your wiki, and average words per article, and the top link. So in the top link, you can see virtue and character is the top link here. So that's the beauty about WikiOS. For example, I don't want to ask agent about what are the concepts of Elon Musk. I literally want to see it myself. So WikiOS is for that. So folks, this is WikiOS. It is free of cost, open source, and if you want to customize, you can completely do it because the code is yours. You can do whatever you want to do with it. And I'm also working on a mobile application for it. It will be a PWA application, but Hopefully that comes out really well, and I will share it on my Twitter as well. But the idea behind WikiOS in my case is that I have added it to my Mac mini server, where I have also hosted the OpenClaw. So I can literally talk to my OpenClaw agent about the wiki, which is a good thing. And I can also use the Claude desktop app, and I can talk to Wiki over there as well. And but if I want to see the UI part of it, how things are connected, WikiOS for that. So, folks, that's all about it from WikiOS. I will be updating as people give me more feedback. So, if you have any feedback related to it, please feel free to drop a comment down below. And that's all about it for today's video. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter or in the YouTube comments, and I will be more than happy to help you. In the meantime, take care. Have a nice day.